Hello, welcome dear students to our next class at TY BSc in the subject of inorganic chemistry. Here we are going to learn online with the help of different apps given on a mobile phone and laptop computer. Here to this lectures, I welcome to all the students to the TIBC class at Vasant Ranai College, Shahada. Here we have already discussed what is VSEPR theory. In unit first is structure and reactivity of the molecules. The structure and reactivity of the molecules consist of the VSEPR theory. This VSEPR theory is completely depend upon the paired electrons. Paired electrons. The electron pair may be bond pair or lone pair of electrons. From this bond pair and lone pair of electrons, we determine the structure or shape or geometry of the molecules. Now, the next molecule is NO2, nitrogen dioxide. In this molecule, nitrogen is at the center and two oxygen attached to it. The atomic number of nitrogen is 7 and the electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. 2s and 2p are the valence shell of the nitrogen. We consider the ground state electronic configuration of nitrogen 7s, particularly valence shell. There are 2 electrons in 2s orbitals and 3 electrons in 3p orbitals. These 3p orbitals electrons are unpaired electrons and 2s electrons are paired electrons. Now, the electronic configuration of oxygen, the atomic number of oxygen is 8 and the electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. The valential electronic configuration of oxygen 8 is 2s2 and 2p4. There are 2 electrons in 2s orbital and 4 electrons in 2p orbitals. What happens when hybridization takes place with the oxygen? Hybridization between the nitrogen and oxygen takes place by contribution of electrons. The contribution of electron takes place among one nitrogen and two oxygen atoms. Here, these electrons happens. Here, nitrogens use sp2 hybridization. What happens is NO2 molecule use sp2 hybridization. Among these sp2 hybridizations, there are three paired electrons. Among these three paired electrons, two are lone pair electrons and two are bond pairs of electrons. And one electrons of nitrogens are utilized for the formation of pi bond with the oxygen atoms. Suppose there is sp2 hybridizations. The expected geometry is trigonal planar, but it gives bend shape or V shape, you can say. It gives bend shape or V shape geometry that is shown here. There are odd electrons in the NO2 molecules. The nitrogen atom has 5 electrons while oxygen atom has 6 electrons. The nitrogen atom has 5 electrons and oxygen atoms has 6 electrons in their valence shells. NO2 is a free radicals. एक इलेक्ट्रॉन से जास्त असतो म्हणून त्याला आपण एक फ्री रॅडिकल्स. The unshared electron repel less than bond pair. The bonding electrons can move away to open the bond angle and reduce the repulsion between them. Consider the structure of NO2. What happens? The bond pair, that is lone pair of electrons are present on the nitrogens and bond pair of electrons are present between two NO bond. What happens? These NO bond electrons are get repelled by the lone pair of electrons present on the nitrogen atoms. Hence, due to this repulsion, the bond angle between these two oxygens becomes 134 degree. Hence, this bond angle is reduced due to repulsion between lone pair and bond pair of electrons in the molecules. Now, the next molecule is phosphorus trihalide, PX3. In PX3 molecules, X act as halide. We know that halides are fluoride, chloride, bromide, and iodide. These halides are utilized for classification of PX3 molecules. The central phosphorus atom is assumed to be undergo sp3 hybridization. Hence, the electronic configuration of phosphorus is 1s2, 3s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p3. The atomic number of phosphorus, that is Z, is 15. The valence shell electronic configuration is 2s and 2p3, 2s2 and 2p3. There are 5 electrons in the valence shell of phosphorus. Among these 5 electrons, 2s electrons, 2 electrons are present in 2s and 3 electrons are present in 3p orbitals. These 3 electrons are unpaired. These 3 unpaired electrons get paired with the 3 electrons of halogen atoms, that is X3 atoms. These X3 atoms provide 1 electron each to these orbitals of 2p orbitals. Hence, the hybridization obtained is sp3 hybridizations. The expected geometry for this sp3 hybridization is tetrahedral. The expected geometry of the sp3 hybridization is tetrahedral, but this gives pyramidal geometry because the one lone pair of electrons present in the px3 molecules, this lone pair of electrons extended or distorted the structure, distort the structure, the space. Hence, only 3 atoms of halogens forms bond with the phosphorus, thereby a pyramidal geometry is observed. Pyramidal geometry is observed. In px3, the valence shell of phosphorus atom, there are 8 electrons, 5 electrons of phosphorus and 1 electrons of each of 3 X atoms. And the expected geometry is tetrahedron with bond angle of 1089 degree. 109 degree. Out of these 8 electrons, 3 are bonding pair and 1 is lone pair. The presence of lone pair distorts the structure and bond angle reduces from 109 to 97.8 degree. The reduction of bond angle in px3 depends on the electronegativity of the halogen atoms. Due to lone pair of electrons of phosphorus atom, the molecule gives the pyramidal geometry. In PF3, in PF3, fluorine is the most electronegative. It attracts the bond pair more toward itself, that is, away from the phosphorus nucleus, and allowing maximum expansion of lone pair from fluorine to iodine. The electronegativity decreases and bond angle slowly increases. Among these four structures, if you observe that the fluorine is more electronegative than fluorine, fluorine is more electronegative than bromine, bromine is more electronegative than iodine. Hence, the bond angles increases with decrease in electronegativity of X atom. Here, fluorine is more electronegative than iodine. Hence, the bond angle of fluorine between two fluorine is 97.8, and the bond angle between these two iodine is 102 degree. Hence, the electronegativity increases, bond angle decreases. The next structure or the next molecule is carbonyl fluoride, COF2. COF2. Here, the carbon is at the center, and oxygen and two fluoride atoms are surround to it. In carbonyl fluoride, carbon is at the center atom. It gives sp2 hybridization. It should give a triangular planar geometry structure. The carbon atom in the ground state is 2s2 and 2p2. This is the valential electronic configuration of carbon, 2s2 and 2p2. When this oxygen and fluorine atoms comes close toward this fluorine, the energy of carbon increases. Due to increase in energy, the electrons from lower orbital excited to higher orbitals. Hence, 2s paired electron is excited to 2pz orbital of the carbon. Now, hybridization between carbon, oxygen and fluorides gives sp2 hybridizations. 1s and 2p orbitals hybridize to give sp2 hybridizations. These sp2 hybrid orbitals use sigma bonds, and one hybridized atomic orbitals forms pi bond with the oxygen atoms. The three sp2 hybrid orbitals form two sigma bonds with two fluoride atoms and one pi bond with oxygen atoms. The unhybridized sp2pz, the unhybridized 2pz orbitals of carbon atom forms a pi bond with the one oxygen atom. The arrangement gives two lone pair on oxygen atom which repel each others reducing FCF bond angle from 120 degree to 108 degree. What happened? Due to presence of two lone pair of electrons on oxygen atoms, these two lone pair of electrons on oxygen atom repel the bond pair of electrons of CF. There are two CF bonds. There are two CF bonding electrons. These two CF bonding electrons repel strongly by two lone pair of electrons of oxygen. Hence, the bond angle between two F दोन फ्लोरीन मधला जो बॉन्ड अँगल आहे तो बॉन्ड अँगल रिड्यूस होतो, कमी होतो. 120 वरून 108 वरती येतो. कशामुळे? दोन पेअर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन प्रेझेंट असल्यामुळे. कुणाजवळ? ऑक्सिजनजवळ दोन लोन पेअर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आहेत. हे दोन लोन पेअर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन बॉन्ड पेअर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन जे कार्बन आणि फ्लोरीन मधले हे बॉन्ड पेअर रिपेल केले जातात ऑक्सिजन जवळ असलेल्या लोन पेअर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनमध्ये. Therefore, the bond angle between these two chlorides is reduced. Now, the table shows the information about hybridizations, lone pair of electron, bond pair of electron, expected geometry, and observed geometry of the given molecules. If you consider NH3 molecules, hybridization is sp3. If sp3 hybridization is there, it should give or expected geometry is tetrahedral, but the observed geometry is pyramidal. And there are three bond pair of electrons and one lone pair of electrons. In H2O molecules, there is sp3 hybridization. There is sp3 hybridization. Expected geometry is tetrahedral, but it gives V shape or bent shape or angular shape geometry. SF4 molecule hybridization is sp3d hybridization. The bond angles, the bond pair of electrons are 4, lone pair of electrons are 1. Expected geometry is trigonal bipyramidal, but the observed geometry is seesaw or folded square geometry. In PRF3 molecules, hybridization is sp3d hybridization. If sp3d hybridization is there, the expected geometry should be trigonal bipyramidal, but the observed geometry is bent T shape. In these molecules, there are two lone pair and three bond pair of electrons. In ICl2 molecules, the hybridization is sp3d hybridization. Bond pair of electrons are 2, lone pair of electrons are 3. The expected geometry is trigonal bipyramidal, but it gives linear geometry. Our observed geometry of the ICl2 is linear. In TEF5 minus molecules, the hybridization is sp3d2 hybridizations. The bond pair of electrons in TEF5 molecule are 5 bond pair and 1 lone pair of electrons. The expected geometry is octahedral, but it gives square pyramidal structure. Next, in ICl4 molecules, it gives sp3d2 hybridizations. This sp3d2 hybridization suggests the octahedral geometry, but the observed geometry is square planar geometry. There are two lone pair of electrons and four bond pair of electrons with four chloride atoms. In PX3 molecules, it gives sp3 hybridizations. There are three bond pair of electrons with three X atoms and one lone pair of electrons present under phosphorus atoms. The expected geometry is tetrahedral, but it gives pyramidal geometry. The next molecule, OCF2 or COF2 molecules. The COF2 molecules use sp2 hybridizations. The bond pair of electrons in COF2 molecules are 4 and lone pair of electrons are 2. The expected geometry of COF2 molecule is triangular planar, but the observed geometry is triangular planar. Now, the summary of VSEPR. The VSEPR theory can be assumed up in few rules as electron pair in the molecule get arranged themselves in order to minimize the repulsion. जर सगळे मॉलिक्यूल आपण ऑब्झर्व केले असतील जे लोन पेअर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स असतात जे मॉलिक्यूलमध्ये ते स्वतःहून अरेंज झालेले आहे मॉलिक्यूलमध्ये जेणेकरून कमीत कमी रिपल्शन बिटवीन द लोन पेअर अँड बॉन्ड पेअर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनमध्ये व्हायला पाहिजे. The ideal geometry for 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 electron pair are linear, trigonal, tetrahedral, trigonal bipyramidal and octahedral respectively. The order of repulsion is lone pair of repulsion is more than bond pair and lone pair. The lone pair bond pair repulsion is more in bond pair repulsion. Means the repulsion in lone pair is more than lone pair bond pair. The repulsion between lone pair bond pair is more than bond pair repulsion. The presence of lone pair reduces bond angle and the lone pairs acquire largest site, that is equatorial in trigonal pyramidal structure. If all sides are equal, then lone pair remain trans to each other. जर सगळे साइड जर सारखे असतील तर लोन पेअर जर दोन असतील तेव्हा ते एकमेकांना ट्रान्स असतात. जर ट्रायगोनल बायपिरामिडल स्ट्रक्चर असेल तर लोन पेअर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हे इक्वेटोरियल पोझिशन असतात. द डबल बॉन्ड ऑक्युपाय मोर स्पेस दॅन सिंगल बॉन्ड. द डबल बॉन्ड ऑक्युपाय मोर स्पेस दॅन सिंगल बॉन्ड. डबल बॉन्ड म्हटलं नक्कीच इलेक्ट्रॉन डेन्सिटी जास्त असते म्हणजे जास्त स्पेस ऑक्युपाय करते सिंगल बॉन्डपेक्षा. बॉन्ड पेअर ऑफ electronegative substituents occupy less space than the electropositive substituents. Now, the limitation of VSEPR theory, limitation of valential electron pair repulsion theory. First limitation is the theory fails to explain the shape of molecule having the polarity between L2O should have structure same as H2O, but it is linear. The polarity between these L2O molecule is high because lithium is more electropositive and oxygen is more electronegative. Hence, the polarity is very high than H2O. But the structure of L2O is linear. Second, it does not explain the shape of molecules which have extensive delocalized pi electrons systems, that is CN3 should have pyramidal structure but it is planar structures. CN3 CN3 म्हटलं तर pyramidal structure पाहिजे होतं but it is planar structure because the lone pair of electron present on the carbon extended in equatorial positions. Hence, it simply gives a planar triangular structure. Third, the theory fails to explain shape of certain compounds which have inert pair of electrons. ही theory फेल गेलेली त्याच्यासाठी जे इनर्ट पेअर इलेक्ट्रॉन्स प्रेझेंट असतील एखाद्या कंपाऊंडमध्ये त्याच्या संदर्भात काही म्हटलेलं नाही या थेअरीने. The theory fails to explain shape of certain compounds of transition elements. बरेचसे ट्रान्झिशन एलिमेंट्स आहेत त्यांच्या कंपाऊंडच्या संदर्भात आणि त्यांच्या शेपच्या संदर्भात या VSEPR theoryमध्ये काहीही म्हटलेले नाही. It fails to explain exact bond angle in molecule like H2O and H3O having distorted geometry. एक्झॅक्ट बॉन्ड अँगल जो आहे H2O आणि NH3 मधला हा एक्झॅक्ट बॉन्ड अँगल सुद्धा VSEPR theory एक्सप्लेन करू शकलेली नाही. Hence, this theory is failed. In this way, we have discussed about the first unit, that is structure and reactivity of the molecules, and particularly the VSEPR theory. Dear friends, we have completed this first unit. We will see the next unit, that is Werner's theory of coordination complex. Till goodbye, take care. आपल्या आजूबाजू गल्लीमध्ये कुठे जात असताना, वाहन चालत असताना नेहमी मास्क वापरत चला मित्रांनो. बाहेरून कुठूनही आला किंवा कशाला स्पर्श केलेला असेल तर सॅनिटायझरचा जास्तीत जास्त वापर करा. टेक केअर फ्रेंड्स. वी विल सी नेक्स्ट टाइम फॉर नेक्स्ट unit.